Even if it's only 10 minutes, we're going to have updates on entertainment and sports news and things like that, what's going down in Ohio and what's happening around the country and the world, because we are Cleveland. And so we are part of the world. You know what I mean? My name is Five. I got Esto behind the beats and the boards. I got the Benchie up in the building with us.
Can you see me?
Oh, no, they got you.
Cameras.
What? Is it?
I'm just asking. Can you see me?
My bad. You're totally right, man.
I'm like, I think you just got the side.
Yeah.
It was the picture.
Yeah, half your face in there, man. Yeah. So what's up, D?
Not much, man. Living it. We got plenty of news, though. Plenty of situations, plenty of things going on in the world.
Yeah. It's something. It's something. I don't know. I just, as I watch it, because there's things going on in my personal life that it kind of makes it hard for me to pay attention or be as concerned about some of these things as I would be if, real life wasn't happening. You know what I mean? So I think that we got politics, sports. We have, some local things that's going on.
Yeah.
We got Puffy trial. So it's like, I believe that there's a lot going on other than what's happening in my world. So we're going to talk about it tonight. We're going to have fun with it. It's like, I know for sure that Esto ain't trying to hear nothing about the whole Cavs update, but we got to do it.
Oh, I ain't worried.
We got to do it. We got to do it.
If we could do it like that with nothing, I know we're going to do it very well.
Well, I would say this here. I would say that I'm not even about to go into it right now, but I would say that I'm not giving up on my Cavs.
I ain't giving up on them.
No,
I'm a serious Cavs fan.
Yeah.
I think you know that. But anyway.
That's right.
Yeah, I ain't gave up on them. No, I ain't giving up on them even if they lose this year.
Yeah.
We coming to get it next year if that's the case.
Not at all.
But everybody know we're a problem.
Not at all.
We're a problem.
We're a problem right now. Like, I need them to, just do their thing. Just do your thing, dog. Like,
we got to get out of this injury thing.
No, it ain't no
that killed us last year.
Do you understand my whole off before they take me out this game?
Right.
Like, we're not playing around.
Get some.
If you
Dude
hurt
was talking
like that,
about, I've never heard of a sprained toe. I ain't never heard of that before.
Yeah, okay. You ain't never did manual labor. Or you ain't never, okay, that's me. But you ain't never sat up there and really worked your feet like that. Because I got things on my feet that come from.
I've had my toe hit on, stepped on 1,000,000 times. I felt the sprain, but it didn't stop me from walking or running. And it don't take that many days.
Well, they had a thing called the walking broken foot or the broken toe, where you know what I mean, it's fractured.
Yeah, I broke my baby toe.
Yeah,
but I don't use it that much anyway. It's dead anyway, so it didn't stop my process.
Don't do that. So I'm speaking about, because there's a lot of things going on. Shout out to Frank Leopold, executive producer of Ghetto Pass Radio, and all the subsidies. Just having, him pass away and, to deal with, what's left.
What's going on.
You know what I mean? The company and
a lot of legal situations.
Yeah, like how, it's just hard to think that, we're going to stop here and not move anywhere forward to the goal of, I think we can conquer at least a couple of states. You know what I mean? Right. It's like, I think we could actually do really well and bring Frank's whole vision of where he saw Ghetto Pass Radio going, from 2006, 2007.
I think he just played a part on something.
What do you mean?
I don't think we caught on to it yet, but we are here now.
All right. So, speaking of that, let me go ahead and get a good lead into that.
I think he played a part in this. What's going on right now?
Right, yeah. It's like we're gonna talk about it tonight. Is that Ghetto Pass Radio is, with WOVU 95.9 FM Cleveland has became a part of the iHeartRadio team, where the expansion of the signal and everything else that goes down with getting us broadcast and things like that is in a bigger way. So shout out to iHeartRadio and WWU for making a great job. So I'm ecstatic about it, but I think that the grind that we had already had set forth for ourselves was included, in our grind. Of course we would, get with a company like iHeart. Of course we would, be a part of something like that. So now we have to be able to take advantage of it, and I think that's our next job for the next 90 days is to make sure that WOVU, by, keeping our show on the air, with this partnership with iHeartRadio. Thank y'all very much. Speaking of that, for the people that's in the local area, we will be moving from Saturdays, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to where we'll be on at Thursdays at 11 p.m. every week. And y'all can hear Ghetto Pass Radio right there on WOVU 95.9. But also, y'all can go on the website and check us out. And hopefully there'll be something in there where y'all can get the app and maybe, just about maybe, get your iHeartRadio, feed coming from us. So shout out to WOVU, shout out to iHeartRadio, and shout out to my team at Ghetto Pass Radio. Great job, guys. You know what I mean? I think this is where we hope that we'll be at this time, and I'm glad it came through. So we're going to get it in, so. All right, so we're about to go and get it in. I know it's late for us, but we're going to have a long night tonight because, that's what we're going to do. We're going to give y'all a little time to have some fun and listen to us right quick. All right? So, dang, man. It's crazy. It's just, I can't, it's hard for me to think about us going on the air and not getting a call from Frank talking about, hey, remember, send me the show, talk about this, maybe, and maybe y'all might not want to talk about this, and, it's just a real, just surreal thing to not, have him, in the wings of, just how we get down with this. Yeah.
Producing. People don't know what all people go through, and there'd be a lot behind the scenes that y'all don't know that make things move the way they move. What's going on? We ready?
Yeah. 1 second.
Yeah.
1 second.
He almost ready. When we go through this a full straight up hour and a half, guys. And y'all gonna get an hour, 15 minutes of straight up Ghetto Pass Radio. We're about to run through this show. And then I might even, something? No, I ain't about to promise you no more.
I got the can with the pistol grip. This boy bent up just right. Fits the hand perfect. I might do a reinvention of this. We're going to reshape the cans to fit the hands. So, I ain't giving no more ideas away either.
So it's a custom can that you got to refill. Ladies and gentlemen, this is who I'm rolling with.
Can to the hand.
Can to the hand. Now, I like that one. Now, that's not the product ain't good, but the slogan is great.
Hey, that's how it go all the time.
Yeah, can in the hand. Mm-hmm.
Can in the hand, baby.
All the time. Boy, oh boy.
Certified. I hear so much stuff on the internet. Ooh, the internet don't play. There's so many people that's beefing with each other over just small things, but they become big when you got people calling you about something this guy said on his podcast and that guy said on his podcast, and you call, and it's the same people probably calling both of them.
Well, yeah. I'm my bad. Okay, I'm ready, dog.
All right. All right.
Oh, boy.
All right, speed in. Ready?
Yep.
And roll us out in 3, 2.
Yeah. Hey, man, cut off the lights, cut on the beat. Let's get them. Let's go. This is Ghetto. Pass. Rating. Oh. My land. Cleveland. Bounce with ya boys. Let me get it like this here. What's close to up?
That's funky right there.
Let me really tell you. 46 and 55. 36, I'm in the mix. 46 and lead roll. 147, 79, I'll be whole. 93rd and West Sea. I'm EC, baby, and that's me. I'm Euclid, Prospect, Cedar. I'm Carnaker, Superior, I'm a leader. Beechwood, St. Clair, Linwood. I'm Kid One, Edgewood, it's all good. Genesaw, Edgewood, Collinwood, and Wood Hill, and Woodland. I'm Quincy, and that's my land. I'm Miles, Harvard, Chagrin, Starving, 140 on my morning. Fuck up, shake up, away from Asbury, Wood like it is rough. Asbury, shake the heights. I'm no bell, baby, I just might. I'm 105, I'm Bay Trail. I'm Frank Klum, baby, and I'm real. Detroit, you get my boy. I'm West 25, you get my boy now. I want what's happening and I'm Madison. I'm 71, always I'm having some goodies, oh my goodies, oh my goodies. I'm East 12 East 9. I'm West St. Clair, baby, all tight. West 6 and I'm West 9. I'm Lakeside, I'm 189. I'm Low Range, I'm Clark, baby. I'm Bulletin, I Shake, baby. West 14, I'm Abbott. Fremont, you got me. John Adams, Keeley High. I'm East Tech, baby. I'm Mount George Washington, Carver. I'm Audubon, baby, don't bother. Nathan Hale, I'm Tri-C. I know I'm Cleveland State, you know that's by me.
Yeah.
My name is, your name is, our name is 5.
Chill.
Hey, look, I'm tell y'all something. For all you folks that's online right now who's saying I ain't get to see 5 when he was like doing that there, because you know why? Because I was up in here walking, baby. I was up in here walking. I ain't want to try to influence nobody, baby. You know, your boy was up in here with the and heel up in them, okay? Welcome back to Ghetto Pass Radio. It's your boy 5 Mole up in the building. I got a man behind these beats and these boards. And I got the video up in the building with us. And we are Ghetto Pass Radio. Oh, man, hey, look, I like that track right there. Look, look, on the real,
That was fun.
a lot of y'all want to know when, where, and how he did that. You know what I mean? Now, of course, that is one of my homies, Mr. Amen. That's one of his tracks. We're going to talk to him in a minute about that. Y'all know the Ghetto Pass Radio is brought to you by WOBU 95.9 FM Cleveland on your local radio dial. And also, we're available on iHeartRadio. Boom. Go ahead. Check it out. It's like, hit us up. And y'all know that when y'all go to WOBU.org, get the app, listen to Ghetto Pass Radio anywhere where you at. And hopefully y'all can hear us worldwide bigger and better than you did before. All right? It's like, and also y'all know that y'all can listen to Ghetto Pass Radio. If you're in the local area, and if you're on WOBU.org, y'all go and listen to Ghetto Pass Radio on Thursday, 11 p.m. every week. All right?
Right.
And y'all know y'all always go to landhustle.
Hustle TV, man.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got me up in here, like, doing my
I'm
homework.
working too, though.
Okay, anyway. Y'all know it's brought to you by Land Hustle TV. Right there on YouTube where y'all can see Ghetto Pass Radio in its entirety. That means that y'all can see Ghetto Pass Radio. When I say I'm going to breaks, I'm not really going to a break. We're not going to a break because we're talking about expanding the conversation of what we were talking about in the last segment. You know what I mean? So, y'all go right there, Land Hustle TV. Right? And then also y'all can go right there on the social media platforms and y'all can check out Ghetto Pass Radio, GhettoPassRadio.com, Ghetto Pass Radio Live, Ghetto Pass Radio, Ghetto Pass Radio. Check us out on your social media platforms where you can see the clips, dips, and how we sit up there and trip. Right there on Ghetto Pass Radio Live on Ghetto Pass Radio. You know, go to YouTube or whatever it is. Right there. All right. So, Esto, what's up, dog? Hey, look, I was just saying something though. I actually did a show anyway.
Oh, with JT Money?
Hey, look, I just said
that's fine.
Look, no,
shout out to JT Money.
JT Money, but look, hey, look, I ain't get to do the show.
It's so late.
But I was there at a show. I just feel like that. So it was a great job. So look, talk to me about that track, man.
Oh yeah, you know, had to take it to the West Coast one time for my West Siders out in Cleveland.
All the time.
I made that while I was living out there, man. That's back in 2009 for sure. I was just feeling it, man. I got a hold of some Parliament, and it was just like this, like B-side type. It was just like a little piece of it, and I was able to grab it and just turn it into something.
Okay.
Have you ever noticed that almost every region of, especially the United States, they have a certain type of like soul kind of like anchor that is their sound. When you listen to Parliament or anything like, you know, Funkadelics or something like that, you always think about the West Coast because, you know, that's their thing. You know what I mean? Like Dr. Dre made it great.
Was created here.
Yeah, it comes from here, man.
But I understand. But listen what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
You listen to it.
No,
and
you
go
think
to
West Coast. Yeah,
but
West
now,
Coast.
Cleveland, we also have our thing, too.
Mm-hmm.
That I know. And this is where I feel that we as a city and maybe as a state where we don't even understand what we're good at, and that is enhancing. We're very good at enhancing things. And if we just settle down and settle on a sound, because I think that Esto then came out with a Cleveland sound, definitely. You know, I think Esto did. It's like, but we also had, you know, other producers who came out with a Cleveland sound that we was like, okay, because we was talking about Pool Gutter, you know, and Al Fats. You know, I think that LeBron really did change the trajectory of the Cleveland sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that Al Fats, Pool Gutter era, you know what I mean? What's the other? Ray, and Ray Cash, and
Ray Jr.
And Ray Jr.
Right.
Oh man,
MGK.
Yes, but no. Yeah, MGK. Yeah, but it was the other boy, man. I can't even think about it. Chip the Ripper. Chip the Ripper.
We had him on the show. We had him on the show.
Right, but when you think about these artists, they had that Cleveland sound. That was a Cleveland sound.
That was definitely.
You know, that was definitely a Cleveland sound right then. It was something that we could have capitalized off of. I think MGK did very well with capitalizing off of it.
Because even when they was chopping, we was actually chopping it without chopping. We was doing it with our mouth, like,
right.
You know, even with the chop.
Well,
like,
I got a little backstory about that.
Okay.
About that era, just my little insight when I was running those circles back in that era, right? So the thing that happened with Al Fats, this is just what I heard, and then, from, you know, us at the radio, all the engineers when we do shows and stuff like that, or be around these guys. So when Wayne came into town back in '06, they did a song together, Fat Al and Lil Wayne and Currency, called Rock and Roll.
Okay.
They did the song, and Fat Al, this is the rumor. He could call and and tell me, but it was a thing where he tried to have Lil Wayne sign him, and he rejected him.
Oh, okay.
So, and then like the trajectory kind of just stayed where it was at from there after that.
Oh,
okay. Wait. Okay, so.
But Ray Jr. ultimately got the Def Jam. Ray Cash was with same.
No, I thought he was with Island.
No,
but I might be wrong.
Well,
Ray Jr. was with.
No, I meant Ray Cash.
Ray Cash, yeah, I forgot who he was with.
I think he was with Island.
Ray Cash was with Def Jam.
He was with Def Jam. Okay,
he was with Def Jam South because he was one of the first artists. Because that's when Scarface was supposed to write Def Jam.
Okay,
yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah,
And,
that's just.
And Chip the Ripper went to Atlantic.
Okay.
He was signed to Atlantic.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
So yeah, that was just an industry rumor about Fat Al and.
So you saying that sorry about that. Al Fats had turned down Wayne deal?
No, Wayne
turned
him down. Okay. And then because you got to think at the time.
Well, that wouldn't have been a good. I mean, that probably
that song that they did was fire.
Not saying that, but what I'm saying is, if you look at how Wayne is put together and the people he deal with and how they deal, Al Fats would have probably been better going with like somebody like Grand Hustle or something.
Or Puffy.
I think
honestly, not Puffy.
You don't think Puffy?
Puffy has stopped putting artists on after Mace. Like he really not. He really.
I'm saying at that time because you got to think
he had MGK. He just
not at that time. You got to remember he didn't even sign MGK at that time. But
this is what I'm saying. Puffy wasn't it at that time. That was all closed at that time. He wasn't even. Nobody was looking for him to sign nobody.
Yeah, well,
he was Sean John at that time.
Well,
that was after he had dropped his album and after everything died down with him, nobody was looking at him as to sign with him at that time.
Around this time, Fat Al would have been signed. This is when Young Money was
right.
Was
and then he was on Madden. He had some things going on. He's still on that Madden, even though we don't play it no more. He on that Madden. Yeah.
Shout out to Fat Al.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do is we got some things to talk about because that's what we gotta do, and we're gonna be more consistent with coming through. Like I said, just giving y'all at least 5-10 minutes of just update of what entertainment and sports news and probably things that's happening in our community or in our culture. We're really going to concentrate on our culture. Like I said, we're going to introduce a few artists to you, have them come in and really do like a nice interview with a nice, probably live couple of tracks of what they got, and whether it's spoken word, R&B, jazz. I'm right now I'm open to everything when it comes down to our genre because our genre impacts all of that. You know what I mean, guys? You know what I mean?
Definitely. Well, I think we should be trying to get some.
It better not be garbage.
Diversity with the artists, you know what I mean?
Looking forward
to
stuff.
Getting some people like that performing.
No, I'm just not going to accept anything. It better be some good stuff. Hey, no, I ain't feeling. We got to stop doing that. We got to start letting people know this ain't it. Look,
that's what Ghetto Pass was all about back in the day.
That's what I'm saying. We used to have the hottest artists in the city. Right. So listen, I'm gonna let you know. I'm sorry, this ain't it.
Right, all the time. Hey, look, my name is Five. I got Esther behind these beats and these boys. I got the Vinci behind where the Beatles with us, and he behind this whole thing of he's gonna be Simon Cowell. He's Simon Cowell right now.
I'm gonna be in a whole bunch of fights, but listen, I'm still keeping it real.
And we are Ghetto Pass Radio. We'll be right back. Boom. So listen. This is the thing about going live a lot for me is that we're not going to be going with the blueprint or the stereotypical way of doing this. We're not reporting the news the way I believe that anybody's out there reporting it. Or if it is, they can't sit up here and say we copied off them. Definitely. But that, I think for us, I think it's a natural transition to what we do. But it's for you guys, how y'all feel about it? You know, the iHeartRadio first. You know, like I said, congratulations, guys. Y'all did a phenomenal job. It's like over 200 shows to get us, there.
What I liked was as I watched iHeart come into the city, I see that, okay, so Radio 1 used to have the home jams and stuff like that, and they got out of the local artist thing. iHeart came in and embraced the local talent, still plays them, I think, on Sundays. So, yeah, I had love for them immediately.
Right. Okay. Well.
It's on me?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a great thing. I'm toasting up right now for such a monumental accomplishment, because I had to beg Five to just hear me out. Just hear me out. Just hear me out, dog. Check this out. This is my idea, man. We can get back on the radio, dog. You remember that, man?
Yeah. Nah, definitely. It was kind of creepy because listen, this is the way it happened. So I walk in my dog Gigi.
Gigi. Oh yeah.
I walk in Gigi, right? And in my little fuck ass neighborhood, nobody looking out for me. So I'm just walking Gigi as we normally would do. I walk her in the house. You know what I mean? Like I'm sitting down at the couch, and my phone rang, and it's Esto like, "Hey dog, where you at?" He's like, "No, are you in Cleveland?" And I'm like,
I saw you.
I'm like, "Yeah." You like, "I just passed you," and I like pull up. The worst thing I could have ever said. I was like, "Pull up." And he pulled up, and he said the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. I just get retired from doing like 10, 15 years on the road. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't trying to do nothing else, especially the way I had seen that we had went out when we was on the radio last time. You know what I mean? Like, that was in my mind.
So let me. I'll just say this.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Continue your story.
No, I'm gonna just say this, and it's for me is beautiful for me, because we literally wasn't on the radio. I just got this studio, and we came here every day, and we sit here every day.
True.
Recording.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't on the radio. We weren't
didn't
going
have
live.
a deal.
We wasn't going live. We weren't on contract. We weren't going live on Instagram. We just came here and recorded.
Yep.
Just recorded us going back and forth and doing intros and just doing a whole show.
Right.
Like and just recording. So we had just content just stacked up.
Yeah.
And to finally getting on contract with WOBU, thank you. And to this point, after doing 200 shows, this is our 215th show. And to say we're now on iHeart is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I've been I started radio back in 2007. I stopped for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? And just me and Five just came together and just was determined just to get on the radio.
But then,
to do it.
But wait. Esto wasn't satisfied with that. He wanted more. Mm-hmm. What did he want? He was like, "What if we get the old band back together?" And I'm like, "Dog, look, that takes us calling these site and getting on the phone with Da Vinci And I think that I don't think you said anything after that. I think you just got out the car and just left me there. Like, make it happen. like, that was it. I just gave my suggestion, and there you go, dog. You know.
Well, it's a beautiful thing. We've been in the studio, sitting in this studio for 5 years. Been on the air for not 5 years, but 4.5 years.
And then got Da Vinci in there for what? Almost a year now?
Yeah, it's definitely been over a year with Da Vinci being
I
here.
think February. It's
And
been a little
Nise
over a
did her
year.
years.
Yeah, and then because Nee just gave
I
me a
think
call.
I started February last year.
February last year.
Yep. Shout out to Nee. She had just gave me a call, but the Frank passing, had worked in it there. So I am gonna get at you, Nee. But here's what I want to ask y'all. With the iHeart radio thing, and now it's now this is a real thing, and we're fortunate enough to still be on the air with this going down. What do you see us now next year, Da Vinci? Like now, okay, because if you listen to Esto, he's seen this all when he went to whatever that carnival that person say I see your future thing. He's seen a crystal ball, was like I can see this, and now it's coming to pass. So now, what do you see for the next year?
I've never been limited, so I can't say that I can't see it bigger because that's what I do. I vision bigger, so it's hard for me to say. I'm always gonna look at the bigger picture, so
Yeah.
I see bigger anyway.
That's dope. What do you see? What do you see a year from now? Talk to me, dog. Talk to me, Astrodamus of Ghetto Pass Radio. What do you see?
$130 million.
Wow. In
that's
a year?
it? That's it?
What do you mean that's it?
That's all?
Next year.
What are you talking about? That's all?
Oh, that's just a down payment.
Oh, boy.
sure.
Okay.
Hey, look. Hey.
Oh, you talking about the first check? Okay, I got you.
First check.
Hey, look. Hey, it might be a who done it in the studio. They like to say, Five was found in the studio.
He's OD off money.
Right.
It's the first time it's ever happened.
They like, dude. Man, that kind of money, hey, that's that. Hey,
Yes, quarters and dimes falling out of his mouth.
Hey, look, listen, I always looked at, now watch this here. I always looked at when you see like them successful groups or them successful teams, and you like, man, they signed a deal where they getting this kind of money, or you know what I mean? Like you like, oh, shit, I'm gonna fulfill that contract, and then you hear them like a year before
when you
the contract,
created streaming, bruh. You created what podcast is. Yes. The originators will get what we deserve.
That's why I said that's it.
Hey, look, I would just say this here is that we got a project that Frank was doing, and I got with DJ Clone from the LEO Brothers, and I got with pretty much the whole team that Frank had put together. And so we're going to try to get this documentary out to y'all. I would say just give us like January, February. I ain't going to give you a date, but we will be getting it out really, really quickly. Where it should be done because Frank was almost done with it. So we're going to just push forward with that. So the documentary is going to be pretty cool. Y'all going to see the origins of Ghetto Pass Radio. Y'all going to you can tell us. Are we tripping? Tell us, are we tripping? Because I know for sure there was nobody in hip hop doing this. No one at all. We knew that because we was there with it. We was like, wait a minute.
Man, we need to get I'll be with Solomon Kane. I'll be with all these people. He work at Home Depot, bro. That's my spot.
Shout out to Solomon Kane, man. You're a cool brother, man. You're a good artist.
Hey, he doing rock right now.
Is he?
Oh man, he playing the guitar and everything.
Hey, he went from selling rock to doing rock. Hey, look. Shout out to Solomon King.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, speed in, rolling sound in 3, 2.
Yeah. Hey, man, cut on the lights, cut on the beat. Let's get them. Let's go. This is Ghetto Pass Radio. My land. Cleveland. Bounce. With you, boys. With you, boys. With you, boys. Let's get it like this here. Woo! 46 and 55th and 36. I'm lead road on 147 in the mix. I'm 79 and 93rd and West C and East C and Euclid and Prospect. They buy me. I'm Cedar. I'm Carnegie. I'm Spear. I'm Beechwood. I'm Reddish. I'm St. Clair. I'm in there. St. Clair. I'm Midwood. I'm Keswood. I'm Ashwood. I'm Denison. I'm Collinwood. I'm Woodland. I'm Woodhill. Now, I'm Quincy, I'm Miles, I'm Harvard, I'm starving, I'm Chagrin, oh yeah, I'm by Marvin now. Euclid and 105 and Prospect, I keep it live in St. Clair and Carnegie, Lakeview, already, Longwood, Cedar, Wayne Park, Aria, 55th and Washington, and Payne, and I'm awesome. I'm 40th and 71 and Quincy. I'm Central and Bell Hill, you getting me? I'm Broadway, I'm Kismore, I'm Woodland, Kingsbury, 116, Fuller, that's my land. Fairmount and 112, Montebello on 12, Union, Superior, Harvard, Country Street, I hear you, yeah, oh yeah, I'm y'all. Ballette, my yard, Asbury and Nobel, Drama, go. Well, that's fine. I didn't even find I got S over these beats and these boys.
His name is Carlito. He just turned Mexican.
I got the bitch in the middle with me. Ain't helping me out at all. Look.
Glasses.
Hey, look. I tried. Hey, look, I tried to get all the way to the end. But, man. Woo! Get it, dog. Hey, look, welcome back to Ghetto Pass Radio 2.5.
That's why it's called one take. That's why it's called one take. You hear me?
Hey, y'all remember I used to do that? Like, no problem. I got to the end, I was like this here. Inhaler.
Hey, but you were saving the track, though, man. You were saving it, man. I messed around and picked the wrong beat.
Hey, look, I like, man.
I think them hi-hats, not hi-hats, them snares.
Yeah.
I think them one guy.
Nah, hey, look, no. Yeah. Hey, look. When he went to the intervention,
Right.
That's what I call it. I didn't call it a break. It was an intervention. Like, what are you doing in here with that? And you gonna make it off like that? Like
it was a lot of.
It was a 3-year-old on some drums. Like
That's a curveball, man.
All the time. Y'all know the Ghetto Pass Radio is brought to you by 95.9 FM Cleveland on your local radio dial. Or you go right there to WOVU.org, get the app, listen to Ghetto Pass Radio anywhere where you at. That means on Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go ahead and listen to Ghetto Pass Radio right there on WOVU.org. Get the app. Listen to Ghetto Pass Radio anywhere where you're at. And you can also go on Land Hustle TV and watch Ghetto Pass Radio.
And become a subscriber.
Yeah. And what else?
and like and share.
Okay. And what else?
All that good stuff.
And where can you see that?
And you can buy some stuff if you know
Okay,
if you want me to keep going.
Don't buy nothing over there yet.
Go and get you something. Hey, I ain't got nothing for sale, but you can buy something.
Listen. This is not no.
We accept PayPal, Cash App.
Y'all gonna take Ghetto way too far. Be like this here. So, hey, do you got a little something? Hey, look, I got
They have legalized certain things in our city.
Yeah, but we're not legalized to give it to you. So keep it moving, bro. Hey, that's right.
FedEx, UPS.
Go ahead. Yeah, just go to hit us up and let us know how you like the show right there on Ghetto Pass Radio at Gmail. You know,
Yeah.
It's Ghetto Pass TV at
Ghetto
gmail.com.
Pass TV at gmail.com.
There it is. It's Ghetto Pass TV at gmail.com. Go ahead and check Ghetto Pass Radio out. And y'all also know that Ghetto Pass Radio is brought to you by Ghetto Pass Radio. That means Ghetto Pass Radio Live, Ghetto Pass Radio TV, Ghetto Pass Radio. Go on social media. Go and give us a like and subscribe. As Vince would tell you.
And if you want to, go on our radio and tell them how much you like us.
Okay. Y'all can do that too. Go on iHeartRadio and tell them how much you like us. That helps. That's like, and then also one more thing that I need y'all to do. I need y'all to go ahead and go send WOVU a nice little congratulations of, just them taking care of business and handling their business and letting us handle our business too. All right? There it is. All right. So what's up, Esto? Talk to me about that track, dog.
Yeah, man. So I'm trying to go and I'm digging in the crates, man, finding old stuff. I thought that beat was a different beat, so I apologize. But so yeah, that's like all of these are from like way back in the day, I think. Yeah, so that one's from the first one's from '09. This one is from I think 2006. So I got some more 2006 joints that I pulled up. We'll be playing throughout for the rest of the show. So.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you something about that. Dog. Is that in my mind, for real, sometimes you put on tracks where I'm like, dang, because my whole thing is just to show a person you can have a different pattern or you can say the same words, but
right?
You know what I mean. But when the track is different. Right, you gotta be able to say, okay, let me ride this. You know what I mean?
Right.
You went straight drama on
Hey, that track older than your relationship.
On a real. All of ours combined.
All of ours, right? I think we hooked up in 06, though.
No, it's like, but I would say that whenever I listen to, this is what I'm telling y'all, and I'm being real. Whenever I hear tracks that Esto be playing, I'm like, I remember when he was like, man, listen to this. I just did it last night.
But what's crazy?
And I used to be like, dog, I'm about to get on this right now.
Honestly, though, I wouldn't even date them because they timeless. Because I've heard tracks that sound like right now.
But these
a lot of them
sound
like right now. I ain't never heard one that don't sound like right now. Yeah, like for real. So I wouldn't even date them.
Okay, so hey, look, how about this? I'm about to jump out a window right here. If y'all hear us play a track, and you like, man, let me get on there and do an opening for Ghetto Pass Radio. Send me that track and let me do that. All right. Esto, you think you'll do that for him? Would you do that for him?
Man, we definitely want to see what's out there, man. See if anybody got something.
Because
mostly, a lot of the shows got an opening, got some local guys opening the show. I done heard some really good ones, too.
Yeah, but I want somebody to tell me, sit my old butt down. Like, I got this, OG. I got this, OG. Let me open up the show for real. Name on some streets.
Blase, about to go.
Blase.
Five ain't got to rap no more.
First of all, if your name is Blase, you're not getting on this show.
That should be that could be a new name for somebody, Blase.
Who had that track? Blase.
No, it was a song.
That was Ty. $10
Yeah,
okay.
Blase. That was a good song.
Future was on that, right?
Yeah.
That was a good song.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, sure enough. But yeah, but for let's talk about this here, man, because we got to talk about.
Yeah, we got to get to our stuff.
All right, Cavs, 0-2.
Yeah, they on
0-2. Right now, as we recording this, they're 0-2,
right.
And I ain't got nothing to say. I'm older than all y'all. I've been waiting on, a couple of titles, longer than y'all. We only got one. So I thought this is going to be our title
that was
here.
Dope.
Because we're doing this without LeBron. I don't understand a lot of what happened in that last game, but I'm going to turn this over to my team who are way more adept to keep their cool more than me. Okay, go ahead. Da Vinci, who want to go first?
Let Esto go first.
Esto, what we looking at, kid?
I'm still confident. I'm not giving up, and I'm encouraging other fans to not give up because I mean the last game was just a simple heartbreaker. We was up most of the game in the third quarters, and then the last few seconds of the game, they Halliburton just came and just. Man, I don't know where that came from. He was looking crazy, but he pulled together, man. The last 15 seconds of the game, like it was really close.
Hey, Celtics down 2-0 too.
So we just gonna see what happens. I'm not ready to throw in the towel yet. I've seen them come back from worse scenarios. So
Right.
Yeah, I'm definitely not throwing the towel in.
Oh, I'll say this here. I am confident that we will come back from this, and this will show how strong we are as a team. That's all I got to say on that. So go Cavs, and let's go to make this happen. Let's bring it home. Let's do our thing. All right? So another thing we got coming up is Puffy is now started trial. Jury selection has came up, and man, the prosecutors got an all-female team.
Get out of here.
Like I swear, bro. Like,
Get out of here.
hey, look, they got a
real.
whole female team that's
For
going.
real.
You sit up there like when they playing that Cassie footage,
For real.
they gonna be all sitting there like with their best, Yeah, this is gonna
You
be
know why
crazy
they got an all-female team, right?
because of that video.
No, because most of the guys that would be the lawyers for this was at Puffy parties.
Okay, allegedly.
Allegedly.
All right, Esto, what you thinking? Puffy trial, jury selection, and it's a lot of twists and turns that's going in this already, man.
So I still don't like this as much as the jokes and the freakiness. This is a lesson, man. I mean, like to all you freaky dicky dudes out there, man. You need to tighten up, man.
Really,
Tighten
up.
If you're about to be on some freaky dicky, man,
I get it.
Stop
Right.
taping it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keeping evidence and just
Right.
you got a whole archive of videos and stuff, man. I think a lot of our attitudes are just like whatever. I mean, like the shock of it is definitely worn off. The whole. I'm tripping off of the pictures that they show where he's just like completely gray. You know, all of his hair is completely gray now. And Buffy.
I don't think you can get that stuff in jail. You can't get that.
You
Back
can't get
James.
that.
Unless you get some
Can't
black.
get that.
They
No,
might
you
got
can
some black
request it.
Kool-Aid.
No, you can. No, listen, watch. You can request it, especially in the trial. You can request it to where you can.
Yeah, he'll probably put it on before court.
No, dog. He was in court.
You got it. No, he had to go in there like that, dog.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
he
gotta
wanted
go in
to
there like
look
that because
he wanted to look.
Why would I?
He didn't want to look
My fragile self.
Right? Yeah, he wanted to look.
I got
okay.
He put a cardigan
He
sweater
could've thrown
on.
cane
He put a cardigan sweater on.
Man,
Yeah.
you can do all that crap you want, man. The chickens come home to roost, man. I mean, as far as that go, man, for real.
All right.
I mean, when you got a RICO case by yourself, I mean, I think they're making an example of him.
I don't think
he's
the
a
RICO's
distraction.
on no
saying,
more with him.
though.
I think it's just a couple of the sex trafficking thing.
With the advance in AI right now, I don't know.
What the thing of it is that
I think he could beat the sex trafficker.
I think listen. Okay, here's my question to you guys before we go to break. Do you think he could beat it?
I think he could beat it.
Go, Da Vinci.
I mean, he's in jail. He's beating it anyway. No, I'm
Anyway,
just joking.
come on, we gotta go.
I don't know, man. I can't speak right now.
Okay, so look, my name is Five. I got Esto behind the beats and the boards. I got Da Vinci up in the building with us, and we are Ghetto Pest Radio. We'll be right back. Boom. So no, I'm being serious though. Like Da Vinci, do you think this nigga could beat this shit?
I honestly, yeah. Money always spoke.
No,
in
it's not
America.
about money on this.
But money speak in America though.
I know, but I don't think money.
Sex trafficking is calling a bitch and flying a bitch out.
Everybody did that.
Right. So I mean, like, I think you could beat that. The prostitution shit, I think you could pay.
You can pay out of that.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I think
the only stuff that's fucked up is like any batteries or assaults.
What do you? Well, that's not. But
he already paid her up. Paid for that.
I know, but no.
But the fact that it's there, like
no,
that,
you got to give a little skin.
It's still
he
being
gave the money.
used.
He gave the money. But
it's still being used. Right? It's still being used. The video is
the freaky shit. I think he could beat it. Now the female jury kind of throws it all off because I mean, if they just don't like this nigga, then
I'm saying the freak offs was grown people shit. That's why I don't understand what's the freak offs got to do with it.
The freak off shit is gonna
that's gonna go away.
That's what I'm saying. That's grown folk shit. Like they was all grown. But I see. Only reason why it even had any merit is because she said he made her fuck with the strippers and all that type of shit. The male.
Listen. Look. Okay. See, I know.
That's the only reason why.
I ain't even about to speak about this in a whole reasoning of it because I don't want to sound like I'm trying to play one side against another. Just on a certain point.
I'm just trying to make sense of it.
But the thing of it is that when I'm trying to make sense of something, I'm like, they blew up this thing where they was like, oh, all of these tapes. I don't think you're going to see anything on those tapes where you're going to see somebody being forced to do anything.
They was partying.
You know what I'm saying? It's like now,
getting high.
If I call you, right, and tell you, get on a plane, I'm going to pay you to do this. And you so happen to go out there, right? Not only do the things that me and you said, but you actually get you a little something out of it.
First of all, it ain't the first time you did it. This is something that's normal.
But listen, I'm just okay. Well, listen.
Well, that's the crime part,
right?
You know what I mean? But the whole thing is all of that shit.
I'm just saying, but this is something they already do.
Okay, look. Let me just say this here. Watch this here. Here's a question to you guys. Would you expect somebody after they get sexually assaulted to go to the police and file a report and get this person arrested? Or
I'm just saying, like, I can't go
because it's the thing of you gotta have some kind of thing with this.
I gotta wait because what I'm saying is it's a lot. Like we just seeing a half a narrative. Like even with the bag, he beat her up, but he took the bag back. That ain't her clothes or her trying to move out. They're in a hotel. That might be his stuff in there. Like, I think it was money in that bag. No, I think she tried to creep off. With some bread.
Well, that could be.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay. I like that. That's a good theory. I ain't gonna lie.
Because he left her.
Okay, we gotta go.
If he was trying to get her back in the room, he would have drug her back in the room, wouldn't he? No, he took the bag and went back to the room. She could have went wherever she wanted to go.
I think he drug her, dog.
No, he didn't. He grabbed the bag and left her there.
Okay, we gotta go.
Okay? I'm just saying, when I saw the video, I said it looked like she just tried to rob you.
But that's what they saying. CNN had edited the video. All right, let's get him.
Speed in, rolling sound in 3, 2.
Yeah. Hey, man, cut off the lights, cut on the beat. Let's get him. Let's go. This is Ghetto. Pass. Raggedy. Oh. My land. Cleveland. Bounce. With you. Boys. Woo. My land. Let's get them. Let's go. 55th, 93rd, 93rd. That's what you heard. 46, I'm in the mix. I'm on 79. I'm on the chicks. They getting laid. They're getting mad. Kids wrong. Come here. Home, man. Sup, beer. Hanging with Brad G. We on some beer. It's like click, 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 Cleveland. Oh, I'm laying wood and it's all good. I'm got Hollywood. West 9 and the Jordan. I'm Western 5, baby. You get my boy on the 12. I'm in the flat. I'm live, baby. Get my facts. John Adams. I'm East Tech. I catch you when you sleeping, then you slept there. I'm trying to see now. I'm 116 now. I'm 131. I'm on one. I got one. I need one. You got one. Let's have some. Let's get some. Woo! 1 in 5. I got 8 man behind the beats and the boards. I got the Vinci in the building with me. Let's get 'em. You clap. I said prospect. I said God naked. Cedar, gon' get ready. 50 field, I'm podium. I'm playing sad, baby. You get my drip. Bell Hill, look 79. I'm on white, baby. I'm getting mine. I want land. I want 16. I'm Fairmont, baby. I'll keep it clean now. I'm out the bellow, looks up here. I'm gon' cover the street, baby. You hear me? Ooh, I'm Bellevue. I'm Bayard. I'm Asbury, baby. I'm in yard. No bell wanna buy, say Claire Lake, you way, boy, keep it right. Bang, 71 stick trail. King's Farm, baby, keep it real. Kingsbury, I'm Fuller, I'm 112, baby. I'm Junior, I'm Fuller. Ooh, Harvard, Alabama. I'm gon' ahead and keep it real. I'm born land. I'm going true. I'm gamma, I got you. That boy 5 is something else. Welcome back to Ghetto Pass Radio. It's your boy 5 all up in the building. I got Esto behind these beats and these ports. He killing y'all today. All right, we got the Vinci up in the building with us. And we are Ghetto Pass Radio. Oh. Whew, I like that one. That was fun. That was fun. I like you. Y'all know Ghetto Pass Radio brought to you by WOVU 95.9 FM Cleveland on your local radio dial. And then you also go to WOVU.org, get the app, listen to Ghetto Pass Radio anywhere where you at. Thursdays, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to get it in. WOVU.org, get the app, listen to Ghetto Pass Radio anywhere where you at. Also, y'all go right there to Land Hustle TV, where y'all can see Ghetto Pass Radio uninterrupted. Y'all can see it all the way through. Like when we say we're going to break, man, that break right there, for you folks that listen on the local radio, yeah, y'all need to go right there to Land Hustle TV and look at how that break went, because they had a lot to say. Because I just think that the whole Puffy situation, it is a sensitive situation where this could, because it's not just a clear cut. He did it, and because I don't believe that there's a lot there to really get him convicted, and some of the spectacular things that they had said that they was going to charge him with, and now it's boiling down just to some, other charges. But I don't know. I think that Puff might be able to at least get out on bond, or two. He might be able to beat this case. That's where you at?
Well, he turned down the 20-year plea deal. So I mean, he's confident. His lawyer team is confident. I feel like the big picture that's at play here, man, is that something that we kind of always hinted at is that the fact that this was a big juggernaut as far as hip hop goes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is somebody that we look to as success, and we're watching this unfold. So this, that it within itself is the bigger picture and how they're doing them. With hearsay and a bunch of people jumping on the bandwagon to take this man down when you got a convicted 34 felony president. that's running our country in the ground and disintegrating our economy and literally robbing us to our face. I mean, it's weird. You know what I'm saying? So it's like these guys, these freaky deaky guys, are getting what they deserve on one hand, but at the same time, it's just ostracized in this crazy way. But when this situation originally happened last year or whatever, I just have a feeling that he's going to get off though. I did then. I kind of feel that way now. So
Yeah, I still feel
Eventually, where you at on that?
Hey, Moses Wallace. Yeah, thanks for the support, bro. He's one of our
Okay. How do you feel about the Puffy situation?
He says the Cavs is over with. I don't think so though. But go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
As far as Puff, I just told you. I can't give I'll just say, I think he can beat it. Because like I said, it's enough money, enough friends around to help him beat it. So I think he can beat it.
All the time. So, and I'm just saying my view is, like I said, he got a better chance than when, he got arrested. I just say when he got arrested.
His don't sound as bad as Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby got out.
Man, listen, but when look, wait a minute though. Check this out. Listen, since we into this Puffy thing, here, let's go further. Smokey Robinson. Somebody just filed a case against Smokey Robinson. Yep. Some housekeepers saying that he hit him.
Every time his wife left, he would pull up on them and actually assault them.
No, not pull up.
That's what I read.
No, they didn't pull up on him. They said he
would tell them to come in his bedroom. And he would assault them.
Yes.
That sounds irrational. I don't think that's true.
That's not even true.
I don't even think it's true.
That
it sounds
be true.
Crazy.
Have you seen Smokey?
Right.
It just sounds crazy.
Who you
and
is?
they talking about, and I'm gonna tell you something, and I don't even like him for one reason. I met him in person. He was at a hotel. Mm-hmm. There wasn't no housekeepers around. Okay. Yeah, I swear I was the maintenance guy, but he was this very obnoxious guy in person. But what I will say is he didn't want to be bothered with nobody.
Right.
So I don't see him. I see him ignoring them in the house. He's not dealing with the help. I don't see him talking to them, not even giving them a word.
But wait.
And I think his obnoxiousness is why they're attacking him.
Well, no, I think, listen, I'm going to say this. Go ahead. Hey, go ahead, Esther. Talk about Smokey. They going after Smokey, dog.
Yeah, I don't think
all of our black legends, all of our black, what
all
we
the
covered.
Freaky black legends,
but
bro.
are we okay.
I don't think it's true, though, fam. I'm telling you,
you really think that's true, dog?
I think he's a very obnoxious guy, and he probably fired them or something, but I don't think that happened. I ain't going to lie to you.
Do you think that happened, bro?
It's hard for me to conceptualize him Smokey Robinson taking anything from somebody.
Yeah,
he didn't have to. He doesn't have to.
I mean, and he's been around for 60 years. And it's something.
If you see, go ahead.
So,
if you see how women throw themselves at these stars, you got to be kidding me, man.
Hold on, look, I'm getting to that when I say my take. Go ahead.
But but man, when it's smoke is fire, man. It's just it's hard. It's hard to say nowadays. Like I said, man.
Really?
So
you're not giving Smokey a pass?
I think they're reaching.
I'm not giving none of these cats a pass, bro.
Bro, I understand what you're saying, but I think they're reaching. I ain't gonna lie to you. I met this
That's
man.
That's too random. Smokey Robinson?
No, but listen. This was the same time I met him. This was in 06, bro. That's when this happened.
Dog.
I read the whole article.
Smokey ain't got no $100 million deal on the table.
Listen, first of all, he wasn't even at home. He was in Cleveland. He was on tour, bro. First of all, so he wasn't even home every day.
But this is.
They said these was housekeepers at his house.
Right.
They said when his wife left, he would make them come in the bedroom. Come on, man. You already know you could get in trouble for this. First of all,
I think they probably let him smack, and then they tried to extort him.
Of course. Now you get it.
But
because he don't have to go through that.
But Why is you doing that, bro?
They
Why are
presented
you
themselves
doing
as fans, though, bro.
Okay.
And
No,
men,
you the housekeeper.
and men with power, bro. Come on, bro.
Okay.
Your wife done left. You like, oh, this, so men with power. That's with
it's
women.
too late.
That's
Okay,
close.
no, bro. It's too
late in the
But
game.
listen,
Wait.
you talking about 2006.
Wait.
How y'all just jump out the tree now? Since 2006,
That's what I'm saying.
no allegations. You ain't even put up no allegations. Y'all could have went to the police then and be like, and they didn't listen to you. And then now you're going again. No, that never happened. Y'all just jumped out the tree right now.
Right.
So the situation occurred in 2006?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not.
This is some garbage. This is some garbage.
Wait, hold on. First, let me just say this here. I'm not saying this.
And like I said, I'm not a fan of his.
Okay. I'm not saying this. And keeping in mind of the victims that, the alleged victims.
Okay.
Or even in Smokey Robinson's, behalf. And the reason why I say this is because I've been on a few of these sides of this situation where in my mind, I knew if I was on, shows and tours that, some things come your way, you know what I mean? And and it's hard to say no because if they have not been coming your way, up until you had started like doing these things, it's hard to sit up there and say no to. Now, one of the first things that I had to learn, and that Frank Leopold had told me, was when you get on this road, you have to understand that these people going to be coming your way, and they're going to be doing, whatever they can to get it in. I did 10 years of spring break. I did South by Southwest 10 years. I did Rolling Louds, like all of them, from whatever country or whatever, I was there. So I done seen it all when it comes down to groupie love, or when somebody worked for you. There's some people who wanted to work for us, and we couldn't have them in the air because they wanted to do extra, on the real. So I just say, like, hopefully he did it, and shout out to him and shout out to the victims, alleged victims, and all this. But I can't see Smokey doing this. Not at this time. It's 2008. He was very elderly. Let me go ahead and do this here. My name is Five. I got Esto behind the beats and the boards. I got Da Vinci behind the conspiracy theories. And we are Ghetto Fest Radio. And we'll be right back. Boom. So look, I'm just saying, though, I can't see Smokey doing this at this time. How old was Smokey? How old was Smokey at this time?
It was supposed to be in 2006.
How old was Smokey? Dog,
he still had gray hair. Listen, when I seen him, in 2006, he was in the Marriott Hotel downtown.
Smokey.
I was the maintenance guy. He called me up there. This guy had gray dreads then, bro.
Okay.
He was grayed out. I didn't even recognize him if I didn't look at him in his face.
I mean, he had to be in his 60s by the.
No, he wrote all the oldies. He got to be older than that.
He come from black and white television.
I'm saying he probably 80 now, but he was probably in his 60s at that point.
Can anybody look up? Can anybody look up how old? Anybody look
Smokey
up how
is
old
right
Smokey,
now?
Well, Smokey was then.
I know he older than my mama, so he gotta be.
Smokey is
81
like,
or something like that.
He gotta
right
be
now.
at least 88 to 90, bro. Let's stop.
And you
This
gonna
is
mean
Smokey.
to tell me he was 60-something then? Oh, you was too scared to talk?
He's 85 now.
Look at that, man. Come on, man.
So he was 60,
Would
65,
you
66.
stop? Would you stop?
Man, they need to stop it.
Would you
66.
stop?
They
This
need
is
to
Smokey.
stop it.
This is Smokey.
And
At
I
that
don't even
time-
think, was Viagra yet? I don't even know.
It don't even matter. Like, there's no way.
66
They
years
need to
old.
stop it.
We're
They need to stop it.
We're not doing.
You know how
they
long
tearing
that
down-
would have took?
They tearing down our legends. That's
All right, I
that's
quit.
what I said.
I quit.
It's the
I ain't gonna make a joke of it because I can't say I wasn't there. I can't say if it's true or not. But what I will say is, come on, man.
Well, the
No,
whole
it don't
thing
sound
is,
right.
man,
It just don't sound right.
we're at a time, and I may be a little bit ahead, or speaking a little bit ahead, but we're at a time where we're watching everything turn on itself. We're watching the internet turn on itself. We're watching all of these facades, diminish. You know what I'm saying? Like it's clearing up.
But why is it our community though?
Because we're the most important.
Why is our community? Why is this the one? Why are we melting us down? Why it ain't happening?
Because man, the whole overall agenda is, man, you show these people the way and then they take over. You know what I'm saying? Like they're doing as much as they can so that they don't need our
integrity is being attacked
anymore.
Influencers are being attacked. Everything is being attacked. But now we're making more influencers every day than we ever have. But the internet has opened it up where we have more talent and untalented people hitting it.
Okay, hold on, wait. Let me since you said that breaking me into something else. I know y'all don't want to hear about this, but I'm going to just say this and then we're going to go and do the rest of the show. Shabuzi. Shabuzi at the Met Gala, where this is black fashion, and this is something that, in my brain is controlled by black people.
Okay.
This is not the Oscars. This is not, the Golden Globes. This is not even the Grammys.
Okay.
This is the Met. So these have black designers.
Okay.
Shabuzi, one of the most successful black country artists to come out for decades.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And he sat up there and beat out Beyonce and a couple of things, and I seen what he had on. And, this was disturbing to me.
Hey, stop.
It was disturbing. It was disturbing. I'm just saying, like,
I didn't see it.
Hey, look. Okay.
Can I look this up? Can we put this on the screen?
Yeah. Esto, go ahead. Talk to me. Like, what did you think when you seen it?
Hold on.
Because, we talk about it every now and then when we see things like this. Go ahead.
Can you please?
I'm not a fan, so it didn't break my heart like how Busta Rhymes situation broke my heart, but
yeah, that's true.
Man, he went all the way church lady style.
Church what?
Church lady style with that hat.
What church?
What
church? Dog, what church?
Did he have a church lady hat on?
Yes, but we talking about, listen, I'm getting to the pearls. Let's get to the pearls.
I'm saying, you got the church hat with the pearls.
Is this it?
I ain't seen it.
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
It was just
here you go. Next to Cat Williams. Next to Cat Williams.
Put it
Can
in
you
your
see
camera.
it?
Yeah, what you got? Let me see. But anyway, it's like look, so I already seen it. If you need to see it. If you ain't seen it, you need to see it. It's like he had pearls on all the way. Go on again. Check that out. Yeah, get that in your life. Okay, so talk to me. Dog.
So he looked
wait. You get Esto first, because you didn't look at the picture.
Yeah.
Esto already ready for this.
Oh my goodness.
When I look at that, man, I feel like the old guy in the 80s looking at Prince with the blouses and the curls and the and the booty out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, but I will say this, and I'm glad we're not on the air when I'm saying this, but I'll say this, man, we're seeing this generation turn into feminine men. This is where that stuff is headed, man.
Okay,
hold on. It ain't supposed to be feminine, man.
No, hold on. Wait, here's a question. Because this is something that
feminine,
right? Y'all
Can I get my take on this outfit? Because I'm looking at it. He got a Zorro type thing going on.
So look, let me stick on subject here. Here's a question. Da Vinci, what do you think about Shabuzi, who's a country. See, the reason why this is different because he broke into an industry and really smashed it. He knocked it out of the park. And I didn't never ever see it. I don't listen to his music like that, but I've seen some things he do, and it just.
So
All right, so no, wait.
I'm
Let's
not
go
saying
on air.
I'm
We're gonna
bad.
go. No, we're gonna go on air with
Can
this
I,
right now. No, we're gonna go on air right now. We're about to knock it
I
out.
only got one issue with this outfit.
Hold on, wait. I'm gonna go. We're gonna go live right now. It's like I can't wait to hear. All right.
All right. Ready?
Damn, man. Niggas want to stick me for my paper. Damn. Niggas want to stick me for my paper.
All right. Speed in. Rolling sound in 3, 2.
Yeah. Hey, man. Cut off the lights. Cut on the beat. Let's get them. Let's go. This is Ghetto. Pass. Radio. Now. Grant. Longwood, Brook Park, Silverdale, Granger, Empire, at the dark, 120-101, yeah, I'm on day, y'all get it done. Yellowstone, coming Dream Fairmount, Forest Hill, Fairview, get it now. Florida Ave, and Fairfax, I'm Emory, baby, and that's facts. I am gon' get it. I'm Edison, baby, we gonna get it. No bail, and that's Derek. I'm Barlett, baby, big yard in it. Coventry, I'm Harvard. I'm Superior, oh yeah, I'm starving. I'm Young, I'm at the belly. I'm 112, baby, I'm with the fellas. Fairmount, I'm on Fuller. I'm 116, baby. And I'm a builder. Let's get it, let's go. Kingsbury, Woodland, I'm Kingsbury. I'm in Milan, I'm Kingsmont, I'm Broadway, I'm Van Hill, I'm my way, Central, I'm Quincy, I'm 71, baby, you get mad, on 40, I'm paying, baby, go ahead and give me some, Washington, 50 Way Park, I'm Century, baby, I'm at the dark, Cedar, Longwood, Lakeview, Carnegie, St. Clair, give my view. Prospect, wanna buy Euclid. I said, I'm Euclid. Crest Road, Conwell. I'm QL, baby. I'm Cumberland. Day Drive, I'm Dub, baby. Desiree, baby. You see me, baby. I'm in fire, and I'm in there, and I'm on my fire. You give me higher. My name is Five, and I'm out. Anyway, this shit is easy. Look, hey, my name is Five. I got a man behind these beats and these boys. He killed it with that one. Hey, dog, I'm gonna wait till you get in there with it. All right. I got Da Vinci up in the middle with us. He up in it right now, for real. I don't know what y'all doing in y'all life. Y'all need to go right there on Land Hustle TV. And check them out on YouTube and just see what we say. Because it got to the point where for real, we don't understand that we got to get a show out. So we be in the break saying what we saying. So y'all go right there to Land Hustle TV on YouTube and see Ghetto Pass Radio in its entirety. And also go right there to WOVU 95.9 FM Cleveland on your local radio dial. And you go right there to WOVU.org, get the app and listen to Ghetto Pass Radio anywhere where you at. That is Thursdays, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ghetto Pass Radio, WOVU.org. Get the app, listen to Ghetto Pass Radio anywhere where you at. And also go right there to Ghetto Pass Radio, Ghetto Pass Radio TV, Ghetto Pass Radio Live. Do it on the social media platforms and on YouTube and have some fun with us. Subscribe the way that Da Vinci will tell you and gonna get it in. All right? There it is. All right. So look, dog.
Yo.
All right. I ain't even about to say nothing, dog. Go ahead. Explain it. Explain that track to me, man, because that right there sound like you made it yesterday.
What? No, dog. That's college days right there, man. And I'm about to be 38, so that's how long. I told you so. The second half of the show is just all my oldies. I just kind of pulled up on them. You know, when y'all came in, I was playing old Elemental tracks. And so like with those, and like when I was with the, I got some of the beats that I was making during those times
Right.
that we didn't use, and so those last two that we did were definitely. I was in Columbus, man, doing shows, man, all the time. Like so, that was that era, man.
For sure.
So shout out to CCS and also O State for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We had a great time down there, man. So that was one of those party bangers right there.
And you know, like, and I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I know exactly what you're doing as far as the way that you're putting out the patterns of, you know, the tracks now, especially going into this special, you know, chapter of what Ghetto Pest Radio is doing right now. I always listen to him and be like, okay, if there was a way to bring something like that back to life, because I believe that I could find somebody that's rapping the culture right now that can jump on that track and like knock it out the park. I know that for sure.
You want to hear something funny about that track? So if y'all listen to it back, you can hear I recorded that with a microphone to a TV.
Okay.
I will play a DVD. I'll play the CD in a DVD player, put the mic up to the TV, and then chop it. And
I did that before.
And chop with the recording.
Yeah.
And make the beats with that.
I did that before. I did.
So you can hear the TV sound, that blank.
Yeah, I sampled off of VCR tape.
Yeah, so you could hear the TV sound, the old school TV, not the flat TV.
No, the ones that had the little whistle. That the little whistle in there.
Yeah, that whistle.
That's the original.
Yeah, you could hear that in the background. So
you cut it on, you hear.
That's how old school that is. Like,
you know, when you cut it on, you got that.
Yeah, and it goes. Yeah. And so you can hear it. You can hear that. So I think it's hilarious. Just like what we used to do just to make tracks, man.
Hey, what was all that static electricity on the screen?
Right, yeah.
It be popping it. You remember static electricity was on the front of the screen?
So let me ask y'all something, man. It's the end of the show. So, you know, at this point, I feel that we've accomplished our side of the contract. Let's get to our side.
I need to talk about this.
Right. Go ahead.
Shabuzi, is that his name?
Right. Go ahead.
He's Shabuzi?
Yeah, Shabuzi. Shabuzi at the Met Gala. Hold on, wait. Let me go. Wait.
Okay, go ahead. Do the
so listen. So look. So like the Met Gala is it's supposed to be something of, you know, urban and black, you know, themed. They're private, you know, nonprofit. So they raised a record amount of money. I think $33 or $38 million, somewhere in there.
Great job.
Which is the highest in 75 years for that organization. So congratulations to them for that.
Right.
There were some fashionable things that went on because their red carpet is one of the most seen in you know, all of the events from the Oscars to the Golden Globes. You have this, and then you have whatever they do out there in London, you know, that little thing. So this right here was huge. And you had Andre 3K, my boy, came in with the whole. Well, Andre 3K came in with the backpack or the piano on his back, and he had the trash bag full of something. I dug it, you know what I mean?
Great job.
Because he made his comeback without saying a word on the track. You know, it's like great job with that. Then we had Shabuzi.
Okay.
Shabuzi, you know, came through. Oh, bro. Really bad situation for me because he had the pearls with a female cut vest, tuxedo thingy, you know what I mean?
So
it wasn't addressed though.
Okay, so let me go here. Let me go here. I'm going to explain this outfit the way I'm seeing it.
Yeah, show it to your camera.
Top to bottom. Okay, so if you can tell, he has like a female Zorro thing going on if you look at the vest, okay?
Right.
But I'm looking at it looked like female breast was made to go behind that.
Okay.
If you look at the way it's put together and the way you come down, I hate to look at it like this, but you see like it should be a female
Show it to me on
back
the screen. Show it on the
end.
screen.
Well, I'm just saying, look at the back. I'm saying.
Look at the back end.
He got pearls on the, you know.
He got
It's
all the way down.
Yeah, this is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Look at the hat. How many of our
That's
church
the Easter hat.
women have worn that on Easter?
That's
Man,
Okay.
Flat out.
Okay, I'm just saying.
That's the Easter hat.
I'm just saying. You look like a female Zorro with, you know, he got some things going on.
Okay, I'll just say this here. Like, for real.
Now this is my. I'm not gonna blame it on him. I'm gonna say this.
I'll blame him.
No. This is what I'm gonna say.
Bro, man.
This is what I'm gonna say though. These guys are getting tricked by these industry people telling them what's going to make them look hot on these carpets, on these red carpets. Oh, you're going to stand apart. Yeah, you're going to stand real apart.
Right.
You don't understand how apart you are standing.
Right.
Like they're tricking you into where these designers, these little feminine designers that's making you put these things on, you're actually listening. Right. And they're tricking you and telling you, "Oh, this you gonna look so beautiful." You ain't supposed to look beautiful, bro. Right. But anyway, I'm just telling you what they doing. They tricking y'all, man.
Oh, you look pretty
for a couple dollars. They tricking y'all, and they got y'all standing up here looking like some grown ass females.
All right, go ahead. Let's go. Talk to me, though.
I'll say this. The attention whoring has to stop.
Right.
It's from Kanye to Shabuzi, man. Look, man. Just focus on music, bruh. Just focus on the music, man. Kanye, just get out. Kanye can just get out of here, for real. He's canceled in my book.
No, that's just true.
Okay, wait. Listen,
but I'm just saying, like, it's really an attention thing. These people are really super thirsty. It just reversed, man. Like with these artists, they do this stuff to be proven. Like, I'm an artist. I'm this strong artist. I'm this great artist. And then I feel like, man, you really throw it all away when you do some attention whoring type stuff.
But you know, we got to change the narrative. Listen, Esther, we OGs. We got to tell them straight up and down, bro. If it look like it ain't gonna be in the man's department, don't put it on, please. If it look like it ain't supposed to be in the man's department, don't put it on, bro.
Okay, wait, go ahead. Esther, go ahead.
I mean,
unless that's what you on.
That's what he on, bro.
Okay,
so you gotta just look at it like that, man. Like that's
so wait, listen. Here's two things I'm gonna say about this one here. The first thing came to my mind is Cat Williams when he said, "You just gotta tell him no." Right. And then the second thing is the only black country artist that's been bigger. I ain't putting Beyonce in this.
Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X. And look.
And something.
Now listen, I can accept him in that outfit.
No, it's like, yo, you want to be country? You gotta go. You gotta go, sweet baby.
You're not taking our stuff over like that.
Wait.
You must dress like this.
This is Brokeback Mountain. The music
this
version.
Pullback Mountain, because they accepting dollars for this.
Listen, it's just the craziest thing because that means that the top two black female hip hop country artists, top selling, both of them did something that we just like, come on, dog, you was right there. You could have said no.
Man, wouldn't it be
if I met him before he became a star, right, and I brought him this outfit, I guarantee you we probably would get in a fight.
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a great point. Would you have worn it 5 years ago?
Right.
That's the
we'll
question.
probably be fighting.
Look, that is a great question, bro. That's
wait. I'm gonna
you killed it out.
I'm gonna tell you something. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. and I'm being serious about this. I really don't. It really is none of my business on what a person does in their bedroom.
Right.
Or how you want to introduce yourself. Like, man, look, if it works, it works. I'm just saying right now, the vetting process for the black country artist is very bad.
I'm just trying to sell some records, man. I'm just trying to sell some records.
Well, we just
you ain't selling just records, brother.
But wait, I'm saying like
you got a tag on your bag.
It's like I think that I don't want to say anything that can make anybody feel like I'm just mad about it. It's just like I just think that I just don't know why he would give a thumbs up to that at all. That just I'm
I'll
like,
pay you $200,000 to put this on. Okay.
Wow.
You can tell everybody.
Oh yeah.
But guess how much money that is? One show.
Right. No doubt.
That's one performance. Without that on.
Right. So with that being said, that's what that man wanted to wear.
All right, so look, and then when it comes down to it, you ain't got to explain nothing to me at all.
Right.
You know, at all. Even if I was your number one fan in music,
you don't owe me
nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I want to tell you that. I'm just saying, from my opinion,
from my perspective, look like titties supposed to. I mean,
whoa,
look like breasts should be in that.
No, not at all.
I'm sorry, I'm keeping.
Not even doing that. Supposedly, not even going there. What you did.
I'm talking about the outfit.
I'm saying like, cause somebody gonna clip this, and I don't want nobody to get it clipped up.
It's gonna get clipped up.
Do your thing, dog.
I'm just saying like, hey, Shabozy, shout out to you, man. Congratulations on getting to the Met. My name is Five. I got Esteban on the beach of the boards, and he's got that Fifth Amendment going. I got Da Vinci. He ain't even know nothing. It was a Fifth Amendment. And me, I'm just trying to stay up out the Fifth Amendment court. We are Ghetto Pass Radio. We'll talk to you in a minute. Boom. Hey, so look. No, I'm being serious. It's like, because I don't want to make nobody feel like,
I know what you're saying.
I'm hating on anything.
I'm just talking about the outfit.
Shock. It was just a shock to me that he would choose that. That's
right,
all.
Right. I mean, if I looked on a whole rack of things that your company make, right? If you brought me clothes and you had a whole rack of things, and this was the least feminine I could find.
What we have in there,
what we had was a whole woman's wardrobe, basically.
And you want to know something? Because it's been a lot of artists who've done it, and they got away with it. Young Thug.
No, he didn't get away with it. He just did it.
Listen what I'm saying.
We still have a problem.
No. What I'm saying is this: is that we're talking about Young Thug did it in the hip hop purity form. What Shabozy did, it was in a whole different genre. You know what I mean? Like, he smashed the records. He did exactly what Nas X did.
But I get that. I'm saying, okay, so, but what I'm gonna say is, no, Young Thug didn't get away. And that was worse than this one, actually. That outfit was worse than this one.
all of that shit. Look, man, I mean,
that shit crazy.
Right.
That shit was just mad. That shit was crazy because I couldn't believe it.
Hey,
that's so
starting
good.
with the hat, you couldn't have gave it to me.
That's so good.
When I saw, you want me to wear the hat like that too?
Oh, come on.
I couldn't wear it like a sombrero or that. I gotta tilt this motherfucker like I'm in church.
This shit like my grandma.
Right.
Shit like my grandma, bro. Shit look like my grandma. I ain't gonna lie.
I think what a lot of people are scared to say is that we won't. Sometimes we just want to see a straight man, you know what I mean, rocking just some regular clothes, man. You know what I'm saying, and represent their family and represent themselves.
And that's not a black design.
No, I didn't say that.
In a cool way.
I'm looking at it. That's a Mexican designer. I could tell.
Okay, go ahead.
Because it was just like I was telling my girl, man. Like, it's not that I don't like, you know what I'm saying, what people do, or you know what I mean, or I just don't relate to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just not something I relate to. I wouldn't do all of that work and then somebody come to me and say, "Hey, man, this is high fashion. Put this on." No, I'm gonna dress how I'm gonna dress. So
honestly,
we just want. I think what we want is just for once. You know what I'm saying? Once a dude breaks through a certain level, gets to the next level, they don't throw a dress on or throw some weird stuff on that they wasn't wearing last year.
Right.
Hey,
You know
that's
what
what
I'm
I
saying?
Esther, honestly, y'all, I'm looking at it real close. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Without the pearls, if y'all look at it closely, I would say, first of all, I could tell it's a Mexican designer or it's a Mexican look they was going for. But if you take the pearls away and if you straighten the hat up, it's actually a Mexican outfit. It's the same shit they be wearing at the it's the same shit they wearing at the Mexican restaurant.
No.
I'm for real. If you take the pearls away
bro.
and if you straighten the hat up, you got a black Mexican up in that motherfucker. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all.
Trying to help this
He
nigga.
thought this nigga.
No, I'm
Try to
telling
help
you,
this
if you
nigga.
take away the pearls, the jacket is a Mexican. See how short it is?
Da Vinci. The nigga got on pearls, G.
You can't.
I said take the pearls away.
But he got the pearls
He got
on,
it front
bro.
back.
Oh
You
no,
can't take
it's
them
some
away.
girl shit now. But what I'm saying is, if you took the pearls away, I don't know who added the pearls. You know what I'm saying? You had some Mexican shit going. Now you got more pearls on than women there.
Listen.
Nigga, you take
And they all down your back and shit. That shit look terrible,
nigga,
boy.
you take the dick off, nigga. What you got?
I get it.
Look, let me just say this here. I have no idea what's gonna happen tomorrow, but I'm quite sure that somebody gonna be emailing us like
Almost a man's outfit without the pearls. Almost.
It's not an almost, bro. It's nowhere near.
Those are
it's
Mexican.
a blouse. Nigga, it's still a blouse.
No, those are Mexican. They wear the short jackets, man.
No, you talking about the jacket?
Yeah.
No, you can't take. You didn't even say take the jacket away. You
keep the jacket, take the pearls off.
That nigga ain't getting married. What the fuck you talking about? You ain't let that nigga get married. Like, you don't need no tuxedo jacket on.
If you take them... Now, this was real fucked up. If he take that shit off, he gonna look like one of them Susie Q dancers back in the day. With all them pearls, that's gonna look like a mini skirt, ain't it?
Listen.
Ain't that gonna look like a mini skirt on him?
Okay, Esther, we gotta go, dog. Go
Take
ahead.
the pants away and really fucked up.
Wrap this up because we're done. Like, for real.
I can't believe that.
The attention horror seeking is at an all-time high, and I just hope y'all I just hope y'all can go home and look at your mama and you know what I'm saying, with a straight face and be like, yeah, man.
And y'all know y'all be leaving y'all mama in the hood still, right? So I know she like, what the hell was you wearing?
Yeah, put it back up. Now, he's putting it up without the jacket. Without the jacket, like you put it without the jacket.
And the niggas, I'm sorry, but they gonna walk behind him and grab it like he getting married. They gonna grab the tail.
Hey, look,
they grab the tail. No,
it's like they gonna be like, man, it's so hard because they gonna expect the next black superstar them to sit up there and say, okay, I'm gonna go further than that.
But they grab the tail when he walks off. They grab the tail.
2 tails.
Yeah, they grabbed it though.
Come on, bro.
That's even worse.
Yeah, no, it's not worse. You can't get no worse. Listen, I gotta go, man. Yeah. Hey, my name is Five. I got Esto behind the beats and the boys, and he got the lawyers for our lawsuits. And then I got Da Vinci. He's the cause of our lawsuits. And me.
Oh my God.
I gotta just tell y'all the real.
Listen,
it was kind of fucked up.
Tassels.
Get him past